Hello everyone, this is Fatima and I'm here to explain to you the IQ questions, and the one we have here in this video is the cube ones. I was asked to do a subtitle for the Arabic video. I explained this but I found it very hard to do, so I prefer doing an English video instead. I hope you like it and I will try to make it as simple as I can. When we face these type of questions, we have only 3 rules to go with. The first one is to expand this 3D cube into these 2D ones. And what I mean by expanding it is to see which side go with which other side. What I mean is, if I have this side here and this side here, it means if I fold it up, it will be like this. This triangle here and this 4-sided shape here. The same if I took this side with this side, it means I will have something like this. This is the first rule. The second one is that if I have 3 shapes together, like this or like this, it can't give me this cube. With this example that we have these 3 together, and it can't give me this shape. Why? Because if I folded this up, it means if this one was at the top, even at the top here, it means this would be folded at this side and this is in front. There is one hidden at the back. And the same if this is at the top and I have one here and one here, it means it will be hidden at this side. I can't see it. So it's a very basic rule that if we have 3 shapes together expanded like this, it can't give me a 3D shape from the cube like this. It can't be together. I hope it is clear. The third one is rotation. And this third one needs an explanation. I hope you found it with me at this video. So from the beginning I can select this to give me this cube. Let's check the other 3. The first one here, we can see from this side that it can't be made because this is perpendicular in it, and I have in this cube that this side of the triangle going with this rectangle. So this one can't be made, and that was very easy. Seeing the same side here, that this one is along with this one, and if I spreaded these two, it will give us this shape here. So I have only this one left, and the same here. So it is between B and C now. From this second side we explained at the beginning, we can see that this one, if it is folded here, that this one and this one will be like this. And this is what I mean by rotation. This one, if rotated by 90 degrees, it will give us a triangle like this. It is very easy, you can see it. So that means that this one will be at the same side with this rectangle, and this is what we have here. So this one can make us this 3D cube. The last one here can't be made because the tip of the triangle, if I go in this rotation by 90 degrees, it means that this tip will be here. I have a rectangle like this, and I can find here that this tip is at an empty side there. I can't see. It is not at the side of the rectangle, so it is very obvious that we will not take this one. Okay, I hope you remember these 3 rules we have here because we are going with them along with this video. Let's check another one. Here we have only colors, so I think this one will be very easy on many of you. Let's see the first one, 3D here. We have this blue color and this light blue and this gray. We can see here that we took this one and this gray. Okay, if I made this step with this step into here, and I can see this as above one, I can find that this one is at the left and this one is at the right. What I said is if I have this blue, this one at the top, and it is floated here, It means that I will have this one as the same side of this one, and this one will be the same side of this one. So this was very easy to us. Let's check the other one. The other one here, we have the dark blue and light blue and the black, which means this black and this blue and this blue. If I rotated this one by 90 degrees to have it at here, this will give us our second rule, which means we have 3 squares above each other, and this can't make me 3D cube. This one is correct. The third one, we have this blue and this light blue and this dark gray, which means we have this one along with this one and this dark gray. And as you can see, I have this one and this one, the first and the third, and they can't meet together because they are opposite to each other from any side I can make. If it is not clear yet, what I mean is if I do like this, it means this is the first and this is the third, and they are opposite to each other. It means I can have one here and the second one here. And if they are in front, this is 1 and 2, and the third one is here, one in front and the other one in the back. The same if it is on the above position, the third one will be underneath. So I can't have it in the same 3D sides as showing. So this one can't be made as well. The last one here, we have these 3 together, the light gray and the dark one and the black. And because we have only colors now, it means if this one is at the top, the dark one will be at the back here, as you can see it from here, and the lighter one will be here. This is the light one, and at the back is the dark gray one. If I rotate this cube by 90 degrees like this, it means I have this one here, the lighter gray here, and the darker one here. So this can't be made. If you couldn't get the rotation by this, I will repeat it at the next questions. This one here, from the very beginning, we can notice that I have 2 tips of the triangle here, which means I have this shape if I folded this up. And by checking A, B, C, and D, I can find this same with A and D. So B and C can't be selected. And by checking the other sides, you can easily notice that this side is at the right of these 2 here. So what I mean by this, that I have the third rectangle here or here, and this is not true either by A or D, so I can't select any of them as well. And I'm very sure that if we have answers to this question, because I'm really sorry for this, but I just googled the things up, I didn't check the answers, but I'm very sure if we have the answers, there is one of them that say none of the above, and it would be the correct answer. Let's check another one. Having A here, taking this blue one and 2 triangles, yellow and orange, and fuchsia rectangle here, which means we have these 3 together, and we can easily notice that this empty space is the same as this one, so this is correct. And if we have this side with this side, we will see that the blue is at the right of the fuchsia, and yes, the blue is at the right of the fuchsia, and the blue here is at the right of the 2 triangles, and it is the same here. So this one can make us this 2D one. Okay, let's check the next one. We have red triangle here with 2 black triangles and 1 fuchsia rectangle, which means I have this one with this one and have this one with them. There is some rotation imaginary in this sides, but I can easily say it that if we took this side and put it above here, or took this side and put it under here, by the same shape we have the same cube. If you can't imagine this, you can make it by paper. I don't want to make it harder for you, but what I am doing here is going to take these two triangles to be here by the same shape, and we can notice that this fuchsia having white space here, which is not true here because this fuchsia having black above it, so this one can't be taken. Okay, going to the third one, we have too much lines here, so I will have it from the beginning. We said this is true and this is not. We are with C now, and we can notice that we have this one and this side and this side, and yes, the blue one is the third from this one, or this one is third from this one, so they can't be in the same 3D shape, so this one is not correct. The last one we have is these three together, and we can easily notice that this green having white space here, not having the orange triangle, and here this green is going with the black, so it can't be taken. You can notice now that the first rule is the most rule we use, that if we floated this by checking every two sides together. Okay, let's check the last one. It is very easy, don't be shocked. We can notice the first option, he took this one and this one and this one together, so it can't be true. The second one, we have the X mark and this window here and the star, which mean we have these three together. And we can easily notice that if we have this X mark at the top, we will have this one at the right, and at the left of it is the star, so this one can be made from this 2D one. That one was very easy. I hope you notice it with me. Going to the third one here, we can notice that it is these three shapes together, and if we have this one at the above, it means this one above. If I folded this from this picture here, we will have these 5 dots at the back, and at the right side I will have this window. Yet if I rotated this shape by 90 degrees, it means I will have this window here, and I will have the one in the back here, the 5 dots. So this one can be made as well. Yet we have to notice the above one, if it is the same if I rotate it by 90 degrees or not. Here it is the same, but if it is not the same, so I can't take it with me. I hope you can be more careful with this rotation issue. Okay, number 4. We have this rectangle and star and the X mark. So we have here the X mark and this one and this one. And we can notice that if this is at the top, it means that the X mark will be at the left here, and the star will be at the right. And this is what we have here. So I'm very sure that this question asked us to check which one can't be made from this shape, and the answer is number 1. So let us have like a summary for this. Rule number 1, check sides. Which side is going with which side if I folded them up. Number 2, take care that anyone have this shape here and here can't be together at the same cube, that is showing like this. Number 3, take care of rotations. And that is all for cubes. I hope you liked it, and please let me know if there is any of my videos you wanted in English. I can happily do it for you. Thanks all for watching. Hoping to see you at another video.